I think that I've been blamed for everything. I am basically there to make money. I cannot and do not look at the social consequences.
George Soros is a Hungarian-American businessman, investor, and philanthropist. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world with a net worth of over $8 billion. Soros was born in Hungary in Budapest in the Jewish family in 1930 and survived the Nazi occupation of Hungary during World War II. He later moved to England in 1947. He studied at the London School of Economics and was awarded with the BSc in philosophy in 1951 and also earned Master of Science degree in philosophy in 1954. Soros began his business career by taking various jobs at the merchant banks in the United Kingdom and United States before starting his first hedge fund named Double Eagle in 1969. Profits from the first hedge fund furnished seed money to start Soros Fund Management, which is his second hedge fund, which was later named as Quantum Fund. The story of George Soros as the man who broke the Bank of England refers to his successful bet against the British pound in the early 1990s. At the time, the British government had pegged the value of pound to the German Deutsche Mark in order to maintain a stable exchange rate. However, Soros believed that the British economy was not strong enough to sustain this peg and that the pound was overvalued. In September 1992, Soros and his investment fund, Quantum Fund, began short selling the British pound, essentially betting that the currency would decrease the value. Over the next few months, Soros and his fund continued to accumulate a large position in short sold pounds, and by the end of 1992, they had amassed a position of over $10 billion. As Soros' bet against the pound began to gain attention, the British government, through the Bank of England, attempted to prop up the value of currency by raising interest rates and selling off large amounts of foreign currency reserves. But these efforts ultimately proved futile, and on September 16, 1992, the government was forced to abandon the peg, allowing the pound to float freely on the currency markets. As a result of this move, the value of pound dropped sharply and Soros and his fund were able to make a profit of over $1 billion. The incident became known as the Black Wednesday due to the large losses suffered by the Bank of England and other investors. The events of Black Wednesday were significant because it marked one of the first times that a hedge fund was able to successfully bet against a major currency and ultimately cause a government to change its monetary policy. It also established Soros as one of the most powerful and savvy investors in the world, earning him the nickname, the man who broke the Bank of England. The event led to a deep recession in the United Kingdom economy and also to a political crisis, with the Conservative government facing criticism for its handling of the crisis. This led to a loss of trust in the government and contributed to the Conservative Party's defeat in the 1997 general election. This was a documentary of George Soros, and to hear more from us, subscribe to our channel Volatility Traders. Meet you guys soon. Until then, goodbye.